Good morning, it's me. I'm back. I'm Stephanie Flath, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm excited to be here with you Wednesday morning, 10:30 Eastern Time. I have a fun project to share with you, and I'm actually going to show you how to cut and score for it, and so I will have you down for that a little bit later. Hi Cheryl, I'm so glad that you're here. I've been missing all of your lives. I get a notification when you come on, and then I'm like, no, I can't go watch her. Hi Carrie, how are you? So glad that you're here. I've had a crazy week and a half, so I'm glad just to be here. Everything is going wrong in my house. First, it was our thermostat, which makes it feel like the furnace is wrong, but it was just the thermostat. Then we went and got a new thermostat to replace it and promptly dropped it out of the box. It looks like something else is here, but I can't see it. So we finally, we replaced that, but we didn't have heat for a while because it was just silly. Then we didn't have water because we had some water leaks, and oh my goodness, and now my washer's dead, I think. So I went to go do the laundry after not having water, and it's still being weird. Oh, Nancy's on. That's who I couldn't see. Can you guys, it seems like it's being weird. How are you guys commenting? Anyway, so after not having water for a few days and going through at least a day of laundry, or when I normally would do laundry, I go to do the wash and it wouldn't work. So it's just been crazy. I feel like comments aren't coming through because I know that Nancy would say good morning. Did it just totally stop? Can you hear me? Do I need to start over? I can't tell what's going on. Oh, I see something else is there. I'm going to try it again. Alexa's here. I can see that people are coming on. Let me know if you're here and you're commenting. Oh, I can see a hello. Oh, looks good here. I know I need to stamp and now I need to go do laundry at my father-in-law's, I think, and go grocery shopping for him and take him to the library and oh goodness. I'm glad to be stamping here with you. So I have to tell you, so I don't forget, because I just covered up my notes. Today we're having a 24-hour stamp sale. There's quite a list. Somebody asked me yesterday, is everything on sale? It would be a lot longer of a list if that were the case. Nancy's driving, listening on. Got her on her way to my house. Yay! You guys are so cute. So do you stamp together every week, or what's your deal with getting to when you're together for my lives? That's awesome. I like that. So no, not everything in the catalog is on sale. That would be a lot longer list if it were. But anyway, the things that are listed here are discounted 15%. You can find them on my blog. There's a list that you can print out. And there's also, if you kind of just want to give a, oh, hi, Kathy. If you just want to give it a look to see what's on there, on my blog from yesterday, I didn't post today yet. There's all the pictures of the stamp sets are there, and one I might have to do myself. I avoided doing it the last time that I ordered, but for some reason I just love it. But just the one stamp in it. The one with somebody, I just saw another demonstrator post a sample with it, but now I don't know the name of it. It's the one with the snowman that is the gift boxes stacked up. I love that stamp. It is too cute, and I might just have to get it since it's on sale. Oh, because I need to close a club from last night so that they could take advantage of today. I forgot the name of it. I don't remember the name. So if you know, let me know. I'll figure it out later anyway. I don't know why my comments aren't coming up. No, we live 3 hours apart. But last time we were together, it was at her. Oh, gotcha. That's right. Okay. So that's going on today. 24-hour stamp sale. If you need to order something, tell me quick because I'll be closing a club this morning. Otherwise, you can always order online 24/7. I don't even have to be up, even though I probably am up when you're going to order. Another thing is we found out yesterday that the new paper trimmer will be available November 1. Yay. So to everybody, not just to demonstrators. So you can order it. The replacement blades are going to be available in, I believe, in January. But you don't need one. These blades are awesome. They last for a long time. So you don't need one right away, and it's good. I love it. And I'm going to be using it today, as I told you. Sorry, I had somebody calling in. Of course, I wanted to take the phone call. I needed to talk to them yesterday. Today was supposed to be a catch-up, or this week was supposed to be a catch-up week. Oh, hi, Dina and Marilyn. I'm so glad you're here. I'll be less complaining now. No. Oh, goodness. Just, yeah. Okay. So, the paper trimmer, November 1. You can order it then. I love it. And the blades stay nice and sharp. They're extra long. It's good. I've been using it like crazy. All right. One more announcement. Oh, yeah. I'm going to show you this first. Okay. So I'm using some paper today from the Let It Snow suite. And I have a class that the deadline to sign up is, oh, sorry, I wiggled you. I was just trying to get the comments up here. The deadline to sign up is tomorrow, I guess. Tomorrow is Thursday already. So you need to sign up by tomorrow. That means paying the class fee. It's $31. And what you're going to get is half a pack of the Let It Snow designer paper. There's lots of different designs in here. This is the one I'm going to be using today. And now I got a voicemail on the way. And you get the embellishment kit. I think I've shown you guys this before, but I'm going to show it again because it's too adorable. You get the embellishment kit. Of course, we will use it on our projects. So here's this. I love these little snowman pieces so that you can build him. There's I'm calling these snowballs. They are tiny, and you pretty much need, and they're staticky. You pretty much need your putty part of your take your pick tool. And then there's some washi tape. I kind of forgot to use this on any of the cards that I designed. And then, there's 4 different colors here. Flirty Flamingo, Real Red, Shaded Spruce, and Pool Party. Sorry, that's kind of has a glare. So we have those, and they are felt hat, gloves, scarves, and they're too adorable. Okay, so we're doing 4 cards and 4 tags, and I'm just going to show them to you. So here's one of the cards. Can you see I used the snowballs on that one. Ha! I love it. And here's another one we'll be doing. Sorry, it's kind of glary because of the picture on there. I might change this one up a little bit. It seems like it needs something, but I just liked him surrounded with snow. So there's that. Oh, and also in this one, you get liquid glue because you need the liquid glue. This is my favorite. I showed you this one a couple weeks ago, I think. He's all melty. You need the liquid glue for the felt hat and gloves and whatever. And then we're doing 4 tags. They're actually the tags that are in the catalog by this suite. But when I was designing this, I'm like, okay, we have to do these. So I just did one of each color that is in this suite. So we're doing these. Oops. Let me show you. Tags to and from. Can't hold it in the right spot so that you can see it correctly. There we go. Okay. So sign up is by tomorrow. Please and thank you. So that's it for that class. Okay, so now I'm going to show you, it's actually a gift card holder. We made it at my Christmas stamp camp this weekend. It was so much fun. Oh, I have more here. Good Michigan morning. Oh, hi, Kathy. I haven't seen you in a long time. My sound isn't matching your lip movement. So funny. Oh, that's annoying. It's probably because of the phone call that I got in there in the middle of it. Should I cover my mouth so it doesn't bug you? Okay, so I'm going to be making a gift card holder, and it's like a purse. I call it a pursed gift card holder. So I'm going to show you how I'm doing the cutting for it, and then I'll finish it up and then show you the samples of like what we had done this weekend too. So, yeah, so I think I'm going to put you down. So I always have to go through my process of putting you down. I need my tools, and I'm flipping you backwards and now upside down. Okay. Oh, I shook you. I'm so sorry. Okay, so where did my... Oh, I hid my cardstock for myself. Okay, so we are cutting this cardstock to 4 inches wide, and it's already 11 inches long, as you know. Okay, so we don't need that extra piece. And I'm going to put my arm out here so that I can measure things. And I need to get my cutting blade up there. Okay, so now we need to score it at 4 inches. And then at 5.5 inches. And then at 7 inches. Okay, and we'll deal with this in a little bit. Now I want to show you what we have to do for our designer paper. So the designs that we used on Saturday, I'm gonna give you a little corner of a sneak peek in here. I used our plaids, the wrapped in plaid designer paper, and those are 6x6. The original directions for this project were using 12x12, and I just want to show you those, and I need to cut this down a little bit, I think. No, we're just going to let it go over a little bit. Okay, so they're a little bit different if you're using 12x12 because you can get all that you need out of this 4 inch by 12 inch piece. But with the 12x12, you have to use 2 pieces. Oh, I said that wrong. But with a 6x6, you have to use 2 pieces of the 6x6. So what we need is 2 pieces that are 4 3/4. So I'm lining it up at the top here. I need to cut that. So there's 1 and 2. And then I need one more piece that is 2 inches. So there's very little waste. Look at that. It's like a 1/2 inch. Very little waste on this strip. Now when I used my 6x6, I have all these 2 inch wide strips left because I need to make sure that my pattern's lined up with plaid. So, okay, getting that out of the way now. Because I need to score it again at a 1/2 inch here. And then both of these I need scored at the top if it matters in the designer paper that you're using. I need both of these scored at 3/4 of an inch. You know that basically I need to be able to fold it down, leaving the 4x4 designer paper to fit on the piece that I just cut. Okay, so that is all the cutting that I had to do. Okay, so I'm just going to set these parts aside. I put black down here so that hopefully you can see better. Now my trimmer's in my way. Just a sec. Okay, so you want to make this, your white card base that you cut, you want to make it an accordion fold. So I just folded it back and forth here. And let's show you here. So you want a W, okay? So, and I do want to crease these well. It'll just be helpful later. So I'm creasing this side and the center part here. Okay, so now we're gonna make our purse, the base of it, and then we'll decorate it. So the first thing that we need to do is use our tear and tape here. We're gonna close up this bottom here. So it just has to be on one of these sides, but this short little mountain in the middle, we're flattening it. So we're gonna take this off here. Whenever you are like making boxes or making something do something against its will, cardstock always wants to come apart. You need to use tear and tape, not just snail. Okay, so now I just have this skinny little, I'll show you, skinny little mountain in the middle, okay? But this is what we're gonna use to make a little pocket. So again, just on one of the sides, we're gonna put a tiny little tear and tape right at the edge. I feel like the person that I saw do this, she had her gift card sideways in there, but I feel like it's too tight to be able to do that, so I just stick it up straight. Okay, so now we have, here's our W that's all squished together, so you can't tell, especially since it's all white, but there's a pocket right here now. I'll put my bone folder in it for the moment. So there's a pocket here now, okay? So now we're gonna work on the front. So I have my designer paper here, and we're gonna fold over. Remember, we scored it at 3¼ or no, at 3/4 of an inch. Sorry, I misspoke. So we're gonna fold this over here, and then I actually am using tear and tape to keep this down rather than just snail. Like I said, anytime you're making something do something against its will, you want extra help. Cardstock or designer paper wants to stay flat, and I want it to stay folded. So I'm using tear and tape. All right, so we got these down. And I'm gonna do this, since I'm already doing this, I'm gonna do the same with this one. Now on the, when I did the, used 6x6, okay, so this measurement is 4 inches by 2 inches, and then scored at a 1/2 inch. And we want this to stay down. But when I used my 6x6, I didn't have a piece that was big enough for this. So I used one of the pieces that was extra at the bottom of cutting my 6-inch piece. So I used one of those pieces. And then another one at the bottom of the other piece, I just cut a 1/2 inch piece. So we actually just had to flip it and attach it, rather than, I didn't score anything. It was just 2 separate pieces. So that's what you have to do for 6x6. Okay, so these are all my designs. And for just putting the designer paper on, I'm just using snail. So I am gonna use several of it though. Okay, so this 4x4, oops. This 4x4 is exactly the size of my purse front, because that's how we scored it all. All right, and then flip it over that way. Make sure you don't do it upside down or whatever. That sounds like about my speed, but I will double check and make sure that I'm not doing that right now. That would totally be something I would do. I had a doctor's appointment last week, just normal routine, whatever. And okay, so just a sec. I have my, so here's my front and back, so it looks all the same. Now I'm going to open up and decorate my pocket in here. That's what this piece is for. So I had had to have them fill out an insurance form. Our insurance is cheaper when we do follow this program thing, and they have to send in numbers and all that kind of stuff. So my doctor faxed it in for me, and then I got an email saying that it wasn't accepted, and it was because somebody's my doctor hadn't signed it. And so the person who faxed it, she said, I'm sorry that I did that. I'm like, oh, that's all right. That's about something I would do. Okay, so here is my my gift card holder, and I did not do a very good job placing these on here, but it'll still look cute. And now we want some handles. So here's what we're going to do. So obviously you choose a coordinating color, and I need 2 handles. So I'm going to do a 1.5 inch circle punch here, 1.5 inch circle punch here. And while I'm at it, because I'm about to pull my die cutting machine in front of me, I'm also going to, I forgot any ink. That was dumb. Just a sec. Oh, and of course it's buried. Just a sec. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, I found it. I still haven't put everything away from my Christmas stamp camp. That's just how I roll. Okay, so while I'm at this, and because I'm going to pull the Big Shot out in front of me, die cutting machine, excuse me, I'm going to stamp this greeting right here that I'm also going to cut out. Okay, that says Christmas cheer. Oh, I needed to show you. So I'm using this stamp set. Let's see if you can see it. It's called Itty Bitty Christmas. There's all sorts of Christmas things on here. Sayings that I love. Some of them are small and kind of round, and some of them are long. They don't all fit on. I'm planning to use this, the skinniest rectangle die. You know I love these. And some of these can fit in the classic label punch also. Anyway, so I have my greeting here, and I have 2 circles here. You punch the circles first, and now I'm going to pull my machine over. Just a sec. Oops. Cutting mats down. That's a good idea. We don't need to cut into our stuff. Okay, so I have the first circle, and I'm using, this is the second largest stitched circle from the Stitched Shapes dies. That one and my rectangles, I just use them all the time. All right, so I just centered it around my hole that I punched. I'm gonna go back through. Sometimes it just needs it. Should have had one of these done. I wasn't thinking. I don't need to show you both of these in front of you, but that's what's going to happen because I did not do them. All right, one more. So just centering it around. You kind of just have to eyeball it. I don't have a way to do it otherwise. Maybe some other person can do it perfectly, but I take as little time as possible when I'm doing this, so, you know, that's how things go. Okay, so we're done with this. These got my handles ready. And what did I do with my rectangle? Oh, put it back on my magnet. Okay, now I want to turn this so I can see it better. I could have made it really easy by using the punch instead, but I changed my mind on which greeting I was using, so I didn't know that it would work. So just using the rectangle stitched shape, and again I'm going to go back and forth. I love this skinny little one. Well, you know, I love all the rectangles. I'm not sure I could count how many times I've used the rectangles on my lives, and it's sticking at the moment. So okay, push this out. Put my dies on my magnet so I don't lose them. Okay, so now I'm just going to put this. This is probably the last thing that I would typically do. Oh, where is my dimensionals? I know I pulled, oh, there they are. You know, if you could see my whole table, you probably would tell me, Stephanie, they're right there. Sometimes it would be good if you could see everything, but most times you would not probably enjoy my mess. It's so weird. I keep seeing people saying, look at the behind the scenes. This is what happens in my lives. And they show their whole messy area. Like, well, I feel better now, but I just show it on my lives. Oh, man. You just get the realness. That's all. Okay. Oh, so I'm doing without speaking. That doesn't work well. So I'm using our handles here. And I'm putting a little bit of tear and tape, I don't know, maybe inch or inch and a half, 2 little pieces at the bottom here. This is kind of all that you need for what we're going to have it end up looking like. So I have another piece here. Okay. And I'm going to take all this off, and then I need to move my black. So I hope you still will be able to see okay. Because, or I could just, I'm going to use my, because I still want the black, I'm going to use my ruler. Okay, so here's the deal. So you know that this is 4x4. So far, it fits into an envelope. You could give this gift card holder in an envelope. And then, as long as you do these handles right, you still can fit it in an envelope. So what we want to do, here's what I do. I put one down. I have my, can you see this here? So I have the bottom of my purse gift card holder lined up at 5.5 inches because that's as tall as it can be, okay, or as long as it can be. Then when I put my circle down, I'm kind of trying to eyeball the center of it, and I'm making sure that I'm not longer than the end of the 5.5 inches here. Okay, so I know that it will fit in my envelope. All right, now, oh, and I kind of turned it funny so it's sticking out a little bit. I don't want my tear and tape sticking out. That's no good. Okay, and then so what I'm doing is just kind of making sure that it's straight here and lining these two up so that my handles work, and then press this down. And there you go. Look at my, can you see it? My cute little gift card holder. Okay, that's it. I love this design. Okay, I'm going to take you up. So I'm going to upside down you and backwards you. And here I am. Okay. I see especially the stitch dies. What is it you're especially about? I don't know what that means, Dina. And I don't see any other comments. My lip movement wouldn't matter now. Okay, so I don't know why the lighting is so much better when the camera comes up, but it is. Okay, so here's the one that I just made. And then I want to show you some of them that, well, I don't know how many people made on Saturday, but these are 2 other designs that I had made. So here is, well, I'll show you this one because it's in camera first. So here's one, and then here's one. Okay, so I want to explain to you what I was, oh, she loves the red circles. That's awesome. She would be able to make this, I bet. Mom would just have to do all the cutting. I'm glad you like it. Alyssa, thanks for watching. Okay, so I want to show you. So remember on this inside piece here, I had a 2-inch piece and I folded over at a 1/2 inch, right? So on this, when you're working, especially when you're trying to line up the plaids from this wrapped in plaid, there is not a 2-inch piece left when you're cutting in the same direction. Like I could have done a sideways one, but then the plaids wouldn't have lined up. So So you end up with 2 pieces that are this size. So what I did, in case you couldn't figure it out, so what I did was I just used one of those pieces and then cut the other one down to a 1/2 inch so I could just put this up at the top of that little pocket. So I just wanted to show you that you can use the 6x6, but it certainly is easier as far as cutting and scoring to use the 12x12. So I wanted to switch to this. So I love these. I just think they're so cute. I'm glad that you like them too. I can see somebody else. You like the stitched ones better. Yes, I love the stitched ones better. The rectangles, those are the ones that I use all the time. Whenever I buy a bundle, I always have to, whenever I buy a stamp set, if it's a bundle, I have to buy the bundle, but I rarely use all my dies that come with it. I'm quick and stamp and go kind of person, but I love, so here's all my stitched shapes, and here's the rectangles. They're my friends. Okay, I think that's all that I have to share with you today. Make sure that you check out the sale if you haven't already. I don't know if I have everybody's host codes updated. I better do that. If you don't have one updated for your club that's next month, where are we? It is the 20, as long as it's before the 22nd, I can set up your code, and I don't think I've done any for November yet. So thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it. I have so much fun with you. And remember that if you like and share and comment, then you'll be entered into a drawing for what I just made. And I probably will do a second one and give away one of the plaid ones that I already had done also. So, this Celebrate the Season. Can you see this? This also is from the Itty Bitty Christmas. And this one says Christmas Cheer. I love when you have lots of options of sayings. Those are just awesome. Will you post the directions? Yes, I will post the directions for folds. I always, whenever I have something like this, I always try to do it when I edit the video at the top. So I will do that. So that will be in there. But all my people that were at my Christmas stamp camp will get all the instructions for my projects. I just haven't done that yet. They had tips and tricks, but they didn't have all the instructions. Okay, I'm glad that you enjoyed my project. I will go and edit my video now so that all the stuff is in there, and I'll put the extra note whether you use 12x12 or whether you use 6x6. So what you need to do special for that. So thank you for joining me today, and I will see you. Let's see. Will I see you next week? Yes, I'm asking because in 2 weeks, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make my live. I'm kind of planning on not, and I'm not sure when to do it instead. I have to take Todd for an appointment. So anyway, have a wonderful day. Enjoy the sunshine. We have sun today, and it's been gloomy for days, so I like it, even though it makes my glasses glare. Have an awesome day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.